This episode is brought to you by 301 Boys Barbecue Supply in Johnsburg, Illinois, located on Johnsburg Road, right up the street from Half Times. 301 Boys has everything you need when it comes to smoking, grilling, and barbecuing. Especially with the holidays coming up, it's a no-brainer one-stop shop. We just bought 3 huge turkey legs for only $12 the other day, and you already know the quality is going to be great. So make sure you stop in, talk to Scott, and mention Torgy Talk for an additional 10% off your order. And right now they have a Black Friday deal going on for 10% off all in-stock items store-wide. So once again, make sure you stop in and support this local small business.
This episode of Torgy Talk is brought to you by Brook and Beard Barbershop on Green Street, just a door away from Buddy's Pizza in McHenry, Illinois. Their specialization lies in all kinds of men's haircuts, from fades to flat tops to business professional haircuts, leaving you with a refined and polished look. Not only that, but they also offer exceptional beard services, including beard trims, full face shaves and lineups, and more. Every beard is treated with a hot towel, steam, and straight razor work. So do yourself a favor, go online to www.brookandbeard.com/TorgyTalk or call 815-482-2584. Once again, that's www.brookandbeard.com/TorgyTalk or call 815-482-2584. And as of right now, if you enter the promo code TorgyTalk in the notes section, you will receive $5 off your next haircut. Once again, it's promo code TorgyTalk. That's TORGYTALK, one word. In the notes section, you'll receive $5 off your next haircut. So don't miss out on your opportunity to experience their exceptional services.
I want that
Torgy Talk.
I love that
Torgy Talk.
I want that
Torgy Talk.
I love that
Torgy Talk. Torgy Talk. Torgy Talk. Torgy Talk. Torgy Talk. Welcome back to Torgy Talk, everybody.
Hey.
Why do you always say some weird shit in the beginning of it? You're like, hello, hello, hello.
I don't know.
Always threes. The podcast that changes rooms every couple weeks. Now we're in our front room, not the living room anymore, because I got my computer set up in the front room.
Well, yeah, I mean, we have so much more space. I mean, we moved in.
We should just do that. Should we just do a different room every week?
Yeah, next week we could be...
In the bathroom.
Okay. And then we got the kitchen, the dining room. There's 4 bedrooms.
It wouldn't be bad if I had a fucking laptop, not a desktop. If I had a laptop, it'd be different. It's probably going to be in this room. It's more comfortable.
Basement's too scary.
I guess.
It's too spooky.
I like this one. Arlo, knock it off. I like this a lot more than the original Torgy Talk studio we had in the basement of the old house. That room.
It was too tight.
I mean, it was tight. This is just more comfortable. Everybody even Curtis said that when he was on, he said he was just so uncomfortable. He was just sitting on a fucking stool, just like, yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, you had to position everyone a certain way, and then everyone had to sit damn near on each other's laps.
Yeah.
And then, like, you could barely get
especially when
in
we
and
had
out of the door.
especially when we had a 4-banger going.
Yeah. You
Those
couldn't
were
even
hard.
get in and out of the door.
Yeah, this is ideal. This is really nice. I like this. This is comfortable, more relaxed. I also really, really want a new camera. I want 3 cameras. One for me, one for you, and one for both of us. It makes editing a hell of a lot longer, but because you got to do 3 camera shots and then line up all the audio to it, and then cut out the cameras. So like if I have a main shot going on us and I want to do the camera of me talking, then I have to cut your camera and the main camera and just put my camera on, line up the audio. It's just a pain in the ass.
That just sounds like a lot of work when you could just keep it like this, but just
Yeah,
have a
it's
nicer camera.
It's just, yeah, that would work, but it's just all the other podcasts. Arlo,
His toy's under the couch.
that's enough. Find a different toy. You have a whole box full. There you go.
Oh, and it's the loudest toy possible.
Jesus Christ.
No.
Go lay down.
Go lay down.
No squeaky toys after 8 o'clock. That's the new rule.
Yeah, you can't wake your brother up.
Go lay down.
Your brother's been on some bullshit the last couple weeks.
Yes, he has. The kid has got an attitude problem.
Yeah.
We're fixing it, though. We're getting there.
Yeah. If anyone's got advice on how to deal with the terrible twos, he came with vengeance the last couple weeks. He does not listen to me. He's not nice to me. We're in a phase of like hitting to get our way. And then he'll listen to John, no problem. But listen to me, yeah, right.
Yeah, he's mean to you.
He is mean
But
to me.
then I correct him and he says sorry, but like he does it again anyway, so.
I'm such a pushover though. Like he'll come over and he'll say,
it's different with the mom.
Mama, sorry. And I'm like, you know what? Forget it ever happened. And then he'll hug me. And then he's so nice. But then he'll just like turn on a dime. And I'm like, dude, no. But he does have an attitude. I don't like when he tells me no. I also don't like when anyone tells me no, really.
Yeah, we know. Sorry, did I talk? Oh yeah, did I talk about that with when Mike was on about the open mic? Oh yeah, we talked about. So the open mic at the Gamblur went really well. The owners, the Sudex, are gonna let us do another one.
You guys had a really big like turnout, I feel like.
Yeah. So yeah, it went really well. We had 11 comics plus myself. 3 people came from the city. My buddy Sam Barry, and then he brought 2 guys with him that were really funny. Yeah, it was a great turnout. So like I said, yeah, they're gonna let us do another one. It's gonna be Thursday, the 14th of December, and hang on, Al just sent me one. Oh, see, this is a really good one too. Yeah, damn. See.
Oh yeah, that's way nicer than yours.
Yeah.
Small blinds, big punchlines at the Gamblur.
Yeah. So that's what I just named. I named it like. Hang on, sorry. I'm talking to Big Al. She just made a flyer for me, and it looks way cooler than mine. What app do you use? What app do you use? She uses an app. Her and Amy use an app.
Oh.
Yeah, so if I have to buy an app, I'm gonna use an app. So yeah, no. Amy asked me. She's like, "Am I entirely married? Or am I married to the name, the small blinds, big punchlines?" I'm like, "No, not really. I just kind of picked it because it was like a gambling."
I mean, it makes sense though, like the Gamblur.
Right, small blinds, and the big punchlines for the comedy.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's cute.
But no, shout out to Big Al and Amy Simon. They're helping me out producing this open mic. We're going to make it as best as we can. We also got to do our best to convince the Sudex to let. We're pretty much just going to do every other week. I just talked to Mike earlier today. Starting on the new year, we're going to do every other week and see where it goes from there. We're also going to do it in that lower room.
All the way in the back?
All the way in the back, yeah, just because of the fact that people at the bar I don't think they wanted to watch, some of them didn't want to watch comedy, they just wanted to talk and be drunk and really loud, which it's a bar, and they've never done anything like that but there before, so it's like, I get it, but just to respect the comics, I'd like to do it in the lower room, just because, yeah, if people at the bar want to watch comedy, they can go down there, and it's also, they'd have to be really fucking loud.
To be able to talk over
right.
You guys.
Hopefully, I'm going to have to talk to Mike about this too. Like during that time, like, is there a way, like I got to figure out if there's speakers back there for like music. Cause I don't want music playing, you know what I mean?
Oh, like super loud or whatever.
Right. So I got to figure that out. There's some stuff we're trying to figure out. Yeah, this is.
I mean, it's all a work in progress. That's the first time they've ever had anything like that. I mean, it's not like they have bands or anything there. So, I mean, it's all a work in progress. You got to work out the kinks before it's like good.
Right. I mean, Mike's been trying to convince his dad to like do shit there, just like karaoke or bring in an acoustic act.
Oh my God, karaoke.
Like the Vixen actually does karaoke on Thursdays.
Really?
So, yeah. They also do a bag league there.
I feel like they just try to do so much stuff there.
Yeah, and I tried to convince Wayne Jett to do an open mic after the comedy showcase on Wednesdays, because I guess they used to open up on Mondays just for an open mic, and they would lose like $500 to $1,000 a night.
So they're not open on Mondays?
They're only open Wednesday through Saturday or Wednesday through Sunday. They're not open Monday, Tuesday. But I was like, no, don't open up for an open mic. I'm like, why don't you just do an open mic up front after the comedy showcase? The doors are already open. You're not losing any money. If anything, you might make a little bit of money by getting people to stay. But at the same time, it's like, do people really want to sit through more comedy after watching an hour and a half of comedy? Depends how big of a comedy fan you are. Speaking of comedy, shout out to Big L. She's got her show at the Vixen this Wednesday. Her Vixen debut. I'm definitely going. Are you gonna go?
I don't see why not, as long as we can find a babysitter.
Oh, your mom will do it.
Yeah. I'm sure she will. But we'll ask.
Yeah. So Amy just said, she's like, my opinion, I'd like to see something that I've never seen before, and I have seen, and I have seen that. So not to be overcritical, it's a Big L's, because that's like a pretty common looking open mic flyer.
It's like a common anything flyer.
Yeah, she said she used it on Michelle, her fiance's work computer as a template.
Oh, so everyone's used it then. Do you
Sorry.
You couldn't just take a picture? There's got to be like, just take a picture of like something. Take a picture of like a stage somewhere. And then just like put your own shit on it. But that sounds like a lot of work too.
So what I'm dealing with just my Filmora, the video editing software that I've been trying to make flyers on, which it works. I mean, I made a basic ass bitch flyer.
I mean, it's not bad.
I mean, it's not great. It's nothing like.
I mean, like anyway. I mean, it's just like basic. It's just like some cute lettering, a picture of you, and a picture of a mic,
and a picture of dice for the Gamblur.
Right. But.
Yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. I'm also
it's straight to the point too.
Yeah, I mean, my editing skills and my creation skills are getting better. If you guys watch the YouTube videos, it's not really much to edit because it's just one fucking camera, one shot. So all I have to do is cut out what's bad and edit in the intro and outro and do the sponsorships and shit. Other than that, it's pretty cut and dry. That's why I also want to get at least two nice cameras going, so I can at least challenge my editing skills.
Well, put it on your Christmas list.
I don't think we can afford fucking those cameras. I mean,
I'm
some
not
of these
saying like anything insane, but like
well,
maybe
a lot of
there's
those
like a little nicer camera that maybe the elves work on up at the North Pole, and maybe Santa will get it.
I know when Frank was doing this with me, he looked up. We found these ones on Sweetwater. They were like,
oh God, Sweetwater.
They were expensive, but they're also just webcams. I want like a camera, but some of these cameras that you like, from what I've heard, somebody told me to be careful when buying some of those cameras because some of them only record like 10-minute clips at a time or something like that.
Oh.
So yeah, I don't know. It's definitely something I need to do some research on and talk to somebody who knows what the fuck they're talking about.
Yeah, for sure.
I really, 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 really want to get new fucking cameras and make. I mean, we spent a bunch of money on the audio. The audio sounds great.
Well, it's like a work in progress.
Right. I mean, we're not even January 26th is 27th is when the first episode came out.
The day after your birthday?
Yeah. It was the week of my birthday, I'm pretty sure. But which kind of pisses me off because we should be at almost. I mean, we should be almost at 50 episodes by now. Well,
yeah, but shit happens. Life happens. We got fucking nailed with every kind of sickness in this house. So that's why the episodes have been hit or miss. We had a huge move.
Yeah, I just want to get back to.
Once the baby's
I feel like we haven't had 2 episodes in a row in a long time.
I mean,
since we moved.
I mean, it's been hectic. I mean.
Well, we also keep forgetting to. We also
keep shit quality, like.
Yeah, true.
Something awkward, not have anything to talk about and just do it on the fly. And then also when we have the baby, come February.
Yeah, that's gonna be. We should do a podcast from the hospital.
No thanks. I'll be hurting pretty bad, so.
I'll be good. I'll be tired.
Yeah, you will, because I'm not changing a single diaper.
Well, do you remember how tired I was with Jonah and I was like afraid to go to sleep and shit? I was like hallucinating. I stayed up for like a day and a half at the hospital, and then you made me sleep.
Yeah, I mean, well, we also went in there and didn't know what the fuck we were doing. We literally didn't even, like, we asked the nurses, we're like, is it okay if we change him out of what you guys have him in, and can we put him in like some pajamas that we brought? Because we didn't
like,
know
yeah,
we were doing. We didn't know you could just ask the fucking nurses.
It's like, yeah,
Hey.
they're your kid. It's your kid.
Yeah, we didn't know you could ask the nurses like, hey, we're tired. Can you take this baby so we can like take a nap?
That was really nice. That lady was super nice. She changed him, gave him a bath, and we both got like what 2 hours sleep in, something like that.
Something, yeah. But we kind of went on rotations.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to the sleepless night. Hopefully,
Well, you got hooked up the last time.
well, hopefully since we're going to the fucking Huntley, hopefully Kylie can hook me up with a room with a bed or something. Hopefully she can pull some strings for me.
Kylie's in the ER.
I know, but hopefully she knows somebody. She'll be like,
No, I'm not having this baby unless Abby's mother-in-law is in the room.
is she gonna be?
She's at Huntley. She got
Oh, okay.
transferred from McHenry
Oh
to
yeah,
Huntley.
then hook me up again. Give me a fucking room without fucking massive amounts of heat in the middle of fucking summer.
I know. I got to start packing the hospital bag, and I'm going to pack that little fan.
Yeah, that room is hot. Oh, excuse
But you
me.
got hooked up more than most dads do for
Yeah, everybody's got like a fucking just that recliner.
that recliner chair. But no, you got a straight up hospital bed.
Yeah, it was pretty sweet.
And
It's
our
still
room was like the size
that still fucking killed my back though.
But I mean, it was better than what it could have been.
True.
Considering we
Yeah,
were there
no,
for
it
what,
was
2.5 days, 3 days.
Yeah, it was that was a nice hookup on her end. Which I hope she can do again.
And didn't you take a shower there, or did you go home and take a shower? 'Cause we were right down the road. I know I did
I
not.
think I showered there.
I think you did. I think you brought. I think
Yeah,
you
I
left, got food, stopped at home, checked on the dog, and swapped out clothes. Because I don't
remember.
I don't think we thought we were gonna stay there for 3 days.
Yeah, I don't remember. All I remember is just I remember it being long, and I was like so like scared to go get food and shit. Like I didn't want to leave you, and I was like, do I leave? I feel bad.
I mean, I couldn't get out of the bed.
Well,
if
obviously,
I wanted to
but-
hold Jonah, I would have had to have one of the nurses come in.
Hopefully the
hand him
Huntley
to me.
Hospital has better food than the McHenry one does.
I would it wasn't that bad.
It wasn't great. The breakfast was okay.
I mean, it's also hospital food. It's not like
Right, but you know, Huntley's kind of uppity, so hopefully they got some good shit there.
yeah. I mean, we're either at Huntley or we're at downtown Chicago.
Yeah, let's not talk about that.
But yeah, we got what? Come Wednesday, we're 30 weeks. So that means we're in single digits until homegirl gets here, and we still have to put an entire nursery together.
Yeah, well, I'll do that I'm literally painting this weekend. We're going to pick out the paint. You're going to pick out the paint colors this week, and I'm painting this weekend. It'll take me a fucking day to paint it.
Yeah, and then we also have to figure out if we're going to move all of Jonah's stuff in there, and then all Jonah gets all new stuff, or
Well,
what? Because Jonah almost
let's get him a bed.
he needs a big boy bed.
He's going to get a big boy bed, and we'll just have the baby use his crib.
And his dresser and the changing table, so Jonah just needs a new dresser and a bed.
Yeah, I just feel like, you know, are we going to be able to make the gray match the rest of the room?
We're going to have to.
I feel like if everything was like lighter colored, like tan or something, I can always respray paint that dresser.
But it's not going to match the crib.
I can always spray paint that crib.
No.
Whatever.
No.
Doesn't have to be spray paint. I can also paint it.
I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
We can always go on Pinterest.
Well, I'll see if Bryant wants to
Because we got to
help me figure out if we can even paint that crib. I know my mom was saying you don't paint.
You don't paint the crib.
Whatever. We'll figure it out.
We just got to find the right shade of stuff that I want. I know that I have a theme. I don't have a theme. I have a color scheme.
It's like olive green and
It's like sage green. But like a light sage green is the color I really like. So I was thinking like if we did like an accent wall, light sage green, like a dark green.
and then we
like
should do something grayish to match the fucking dresser.
yeah.
Well, the
Like a
accent-
greeny gray.
greeny gray. Well, I should have no problem painting it again. That wasn't that hard to do.
Yeah, no, we just have to move all the shit from the nursery to the spare room.
Yeah.
Get that all out of there. Patch any holes. We have to just get.
There's no holes in that room.
Mm.
No, I just got to sand out the spots that need to be sanded, and then
we just gotta get blackout blinds.
paint the ceiling, and then get blinds. And
We gonna paint it white,
yeah, I don't even know if the ceiling needs to get painted. I might just paint it to make it pop more.
and then we're gonna take the light out of Joni's room and put it in the baby's room and put.
Oh, that nice little gay chandelier that he's got in there. Jonah's got a little girly chandelier in his room because he got the biggest room besides ours, obviously, and it was a girl's room before, and it's got like
a little chandelier with diamonds.
a little chandelier, and then it's got these fucking mirrors on the wall.
I like the mirrors.
Yeah, it's a big room though. I mean, he got spoiled for sure.
Oh yeah, that room's huge. That room is bigger than any room I had growing up.
Yeah, that
room's like as big as the master we had in our last
my
house.
room in our first house in Johnsburg was about that size. My first one.
About Jonah's room?
Yeah,
I never
in
had a
that
bedroom
small
that
little
big.
house. Yeah. And then Steven moved into it, so we had a bunk bed in there. It was 2 people for that room. That was only for it was like 6 months or something like that.
Steven fall asleep and shoved you to the ceiling or something.
So I was on the top bunk, and Steven, my stepbrother, he's a crazy sleepwalker and sleep talker. I don't know if he still does it, but he did it a lot when he was a kid. And this motherfucker, I wake up and I'm floating. Like the bed is up in the air, like floating. I'm like, Steven? He's like, John, get off the bed. He's got his fucking legs pushed. He pushed my fucking mattress, the bed frame up in the air, and was like, he lifted it off, and then he angled it so where it came through the fucking bunk bed on top of him. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I woke up floating. I'm like, Jesus Christ, man. We got some great stories of fucking Steven sleepwalking. Oh my God. I remember one time we were about to go to the Dells. I think we were going to the Dells. It was me, Rachel, Steven, and Josh, and we all slept in Rachel's room. And Rachel and Josh, and mainly them, I did too, but that we were all fucking with him while he was sleeping. And cause he would just wake up and be like, he just said the most random fucking shit while he was sleeping. And it was the funniest thing. Rachel grabbed a glass of water and was just put her fingers in. It was like, the power of Christ compels you. And then fuck, I don't remember what Josh did, but I remember Steven got woke up from his fucking deep sleep and grabbed Rachel and threw her onto the bed. I was like, holy shit. He just, it was
Didn't he quote Happy Gilmore?
Oh yeah. So okay, another thing, when Steven and I shared that room for an entire summer, he had a burned copy of Happy Gilmore, and we watched it every single fucking night. Every night we watched it. And like I said, he's a big sleep talker, so in the middle of the night he woke up and was like, to play hockey. I'm like, the fuck are you talking about? He's like, I'm like, what are you doing down there? He's like, playing guitar. And then went back to and then went right and then went right back to bed. I was like, dude, he said the most random fucking shit you could ever fucking think of. Oh my God.
That's so funny. Well, speaking of bunk beds, me and Caitlin used to have a bunk bed because we shared a room for the longest freaking time. And every couple months, what felt like every couple months, you would just hear Caitlin, because we had the 2 bunk beds and then a dresser here. Caitlin would just fall off the top bunk, smash her head on the dresser,
Christ.
fall onto my bed, and then fall onto the floor.
Oh my God. That's hilarious.
It was maybe every 6 months Caitlin would fall because there's no sides on a bunk bed.
Oh, you can get them, but yeah.
We probably should have, but Caitlin would just roll off, and then her friends spent the night. Do you remember Emily?
Yeah.
I think she rolled off the bed, smashed her head on the dresser, and then
Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Just think about moving the fucking dresser. Jesus Christ.
Well, it's not like we had big bedrooms.
Right. I remember my dad had a house on it was on Wilson Road in Ingleside. And Rachel and I we shared a room, we had a bunk bed, and I was on the top bunk. It only happened once, but I literally fell off the bunk bed and landed on my fucking knees. It's the worst thing ever. It only happened once from what I can remember. Another thing with a bunk bed. When I was in basic training, my fucking my roommate, my bunkmate Tyler Tollison, the first morning of basic training. So we had bays where there was like five bunk beds in there, and then there's like a bunch of there was a bunch of bays, and everybody had like 5-6 bunk beds in there. And anyway, they'd get over the loudspeaker and play taps. You know, the fucking morning, or not taps. Yeah. I think it's no. No. Yes.
What am I thinking of?
You're thinking of fucking. God, I don't know what the fuck. Yeah, that's not it. Anyway, so they play that, and then the drill sergeants get on the fucking loudspeaker. They're like, "Get the fuck out of bed!" And I see this motherfucker fly. He's literally flew straight out of his bed and fucking face planted, and just like started running around getting his uniform on. I'm like, dude, holy shit! It was the first morning we were in our fucking barracks. It was so fucking funny. I'm like, that guy. I miss that guy. He was a great bunkmate.
Do they even sell bunk beds anymore?
Yeah, oh yeah.
With all like the disasters that go along with a bunk bed? Well, I know that they have like the bunk beds where you can like I don't even know if it's like a bunk bed, but it's like a raised bed, and then you can have like your desk under it.
Yeah.
That's not technically a bunk bed, is it? No.
There's no bed under it, no. It's just a raised bed.
No. Well, Jonah's not going to have to worry about a bunk bed at my parents' house. Because he's got, a trundle bed? So that's what he'll be sleeping in. And he thinks he's big shit there. So. Well, speaking of bunks.
Sorry, I'm just...
What's that Matt Rife thing?
Oh, wow, yeah.
Speaking of bunks.
Yeah.
I don't know what a bunk is, but it sounded like a good slide.
Like a nice little transition.
Yeah.
So Matt Rife...
Arlo, get out of the tree.
Apparently his plastic surgeon called him out and said that he did have plastic surgery. Because he just, in his first special, he's like, I'm good looking.
I could hang myself and my
he's like, I can't even fucking hang myself because my jawline would cut the rope. It's a great fucking joke. Anyway, he says in his first special, yeah, I'm good looking. I hate it just as much as you guys do. He's like, this is not good for comedy. This didn't just happen overnight, is what he said. It's like, this didn't just happen overnight. It happened, he's like, puberty hit me disrespectfully late. And so he's like, I was ugly as fuck for the first 22 years of my life. And he said, so rumor has it, the original rumor was, he had to have plastic surgery. But then he came out and said, no, I just had my teeth fixed. Because his teeth were like fucking Lonely Island, each of them.
Yeah, no, his teeth were fucked.
And if you go back and look at like his shit from Wild 'N Out when he was younger, or
ugly guy,
or his first couple of clips of stand up from the Laugh Factory in LA, you can see his jawline does look significantly different.
It's chiseled.
Right. So I'm definitely thinking like,
I don't think you can go into puberty that late. That's like the ugly goose and a swan. Is it an ugly goose or is it
something like that? Sure. Ugly duckling?
Yeah.
Ugly goose?
I don't know. So what, did he come back and say anything after that? Or he was just like, what?
It was just those Snapchat stories, the celebrity rumors and shit. So I don't even know if he's addressed it. But his what's it called?
Publicist.
No.
Manager.
No. He
Friends?
No, his plastic surgery said. What did his plastic surgeon say? Did you watch that whole thing?
Yeah, he was like skipping down a.
Yeah, what was the caption in it though?
Something about when a jawline makes you famous, or something like that. I don't know.
Let me find it.
But I was just like, even when he made those jokes, I was like, there's no way you can go from what he was to what he is.
Yeah, I mean, well, that one joke that he had that really got people pissed. It's not even available anymore. Are you kidding me? Oh, here it is. I mean, yeah. Hang on. I mean, his jawline does look fucking. It's. God damn it. Sorry. Hang on, guys. So yeah, me after creating the greatest jawline ever seen just for my patient right to get canceled right after, and then his doctor's skipping around.
He got canceled?
They say they're trying to cancel him because he made a domestic violence joke in a special, and then his response, which was pretty good, I think it was handled pretty well. It was handled pretty funny. He said to all you people that, I don't know the exact wording, but he said to all you people who like got offended by that joke, here's something that'll help, and he sent a link to a website that sells special needs helmets, which. I don't know. Like his whole fan base is women. Not his whole fan base, but the majority.
Who made him like popular? Those are probably 90. I'd say 90% of the people that are buying his tickets.
Right.
Just going
well,
because he's hot.
Well, some people that are true comedy fans buy it.
Well, right, but a lot of them are just want to go because he's
right. But
hot.
Also, a lot of people that didn't know what fucking comedy was literally just thought that he went and did crowd work for his whole special or for his whole time on stage. They literally thought that. That's because that's all he posts. And he's like, no, he posts the crowd work because he doesn't want, if he's gearing up for a special.
You don't want to give it all away.
Yeah, if he's gearing up for a special, sometimes it takes a year or more, It could take quicker for some people that are better at writing, but like it could take up to 3 years to build an hour, and he doesn't want to spoil that and post all his materials. So then you're like, oh, this guy's funny. Then you go to a show and you're like, I heard all these jokes online.
Right.
Obviously I'm not a huge comic, right? But like that's why I sometimes I don't like posting a lot of my jokes because I don't want people to like, if I get booked, I don't want people to come see me and they're like, oh, this guy just says all these jokes. But I'm also just getting started, so I kind of want to get people to be like, oh, this guy's funny. And
just give him like a little taste.
Right.
Can't give him the whole thing. You just gotta.
Like I gave him 2 little jokes out of that fucking 10 minutes that I did it was 10 minutes. Give or take about 9.5 minutes of that at the Capuns, whatever the fuck, comedy club.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. That room has a lot of potential if they just
put some lights in there.
Well, not even lights. It's good for
if they put the name of the building on the building.
Yeah, that and
you could find it on Google.
Mm-hmm.
And you didn't know that you had to walk into a different bar.
We got lucky as fuck.
Find a random staircase on the side of the inside of the bar. And then walk down there. And then it was like you walked into someone's basement. And then you like go down by the stairs.
That's a really cool room though. I like the underground feel. I like it's just like
it was.
If you could get like
pitch black.
If you could get like 30, 40 people in that bitch.
That would be like people were sitting on each other's
or
laps.
50. 50 would be fucking perfect.
I don't think that little spot could hold 50.
Like 100% could. If you get
everyone would be sitting on each other's laps.
Well, you just gotta have tables in the front and then just all chairs in the back.
Yeah.
That room has a lot of potential. I like really, really small rooms like that because you just get intimate with the crowd,
Yeah. I
also, speaking of crowd work, I would love to try doing crowd work, but I don't know where the fuck you try crowd work. I don't know. Do you show it? I just could try it at an open mic.
You probably just, I don't know, try it on your friends first. See if because you're pretty much just like roasting people.
For the most part, yeah, which I'm pretty decent at.
You got to be like quick.
Yeah, I'm pretty quick.
Quick with the mouth? I said quick with the mouth?
Sure. Fucking weirdo. But yeah, so do you think he had plastic surgery?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say so too. I mean, no shame in it, but like also don't just say that you just got hot because your puberty hit you late.
I mean, everyone saw you on Wild 'N Out and you were not cute. You can't go from like that to a 10. Unless you have like filters and whatever else.
Yeah. Well, speaking of Wild 'N Out, I love Maddie Smith. She's so fucking funny. She's the white girl, the really white girl that I showed you.
She talks about her vagina all the time.
She talked about her vagina in one joke I showed you. about how her vagina is like she's on some sort of medicine and it just dries up her pussy. She's like, my pussy's like a cat's tongue. She's fucking hilarious, man. She was at Zany's earlier this year. I really wish I would have gone and seen her, but I definitely next time she's in town, I want to see her. She's definitely my favorite female comic. She's fucking funny, man. She's like, I don't want you guys thinking I have bad pussy. I have good pussy. It's good fucking pussy. She's like, I got motherfuckers doing zoomies after they hit that shit. She's fucking funny, man. She's hilarious. I'd love to go see her.
Yeah. I'll go see whoever. I haven't seen Wild 'N Out, and I didn't even know they still made like new episodes.
Yeah, oh yeah. Nick Carter needs all that money for all that child support.
Who?
Or Nick Cannon, Jesus Christ. Nick Cannon needs all that money for fucking all that child support he's got.
How many kids he's got? 12?
Something
13?
crazy, something crazy like that. Yeah.
And he's got 2 kids with Mariah Carey. His first 2 kids are with Mariah Carey. In case anyone forgot about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Goddamn, Unisab's kicking in.
Yeah. Well, I have a question, and it was a question that I heard on another podcast, and I thought it was so weird. Some of the responses.
Okay.
Okay, so me and you are not together.
Okay.
You go on a date. They want to pay. They pay with a gift card, or part of it with a gift card. What do you think about that?
First date?
First date.
Do you know the person at all? Like, have you known each other for a while, or is it like
I mean, I don't know. Like, it's like you met on what's a dating website? Bumble?
Oh, sure.
You met on Bumble, you've been chit-chatting, you go on a date.
I mean, first date, the guy should buy.
I'm just saying, like...
Yeah, I'd probably buy. I'd be like, no, put the gift card away.
Like, you go on a date.
Right.
And, for some reason...
Yeah, I'd buy it.
No, but she paid.
Right.
And used a gift card. What do you think of that?
Of using a gift card?
Yeah, on a first date.
Who gives a fuck?
Right?
I don't give a fuck. If I had a gift card, if I was on my first date with somebody and I took him to fucking Stony River Steakhouse, whatever it is, it's expensive as fuck, and I got $100 gift card. I'm fucking using that goddamn gift card. Fuck you.
Okay, so what if you went to? She took you to Olive Garden.
Yeah.
Olive Garden's not that expensive.
And she was like, who gives a fuck? Why the fuck? Why spend your own money if you have a fucking gift card?
That's what I thought. I don't give a fuck how you pay for it. I'm getting a free meal out of it.
I don't think it matters how you're paying for it as long as it's paid for.
Right, that's what I thought. And then they had, like, on the podcast, they had some, like, responses. Like, they thought, like, one girl responded with, if you have to pay for part of my meal with a gift card, don't even take me on a date.
Really?
Yeah. And I'm like, okay, well, like, what if you were going to somewhere expensive and somebody got you, like, everyone gives gift cards for Christmas, and somebody gave you a gift card.
Right.
Why wouldn't you not use it if you didn't know if you were going? It's not like we're going to McDonald's and I'm using my $10 gift card on our $20 meal.
Right. Yeah. I don't see any problem with using a gift card. First date, last date. I don't care. I think it don't matter. Who gives a shit?
And I also don't think that you should be, if someone is paying for your meal, you don't look at how they're paying for it. If I'm using a gift card, I'll just be sneaky and pull out my debit card and my gift card at the same time and just sneak them in there.
Right.
You're not looking at the bill. If you look at the bill, then you might as well be paying for it.
I agree. I don't think it matters. That's weird that people would think that matters.
Yeah, it was like weird.
Who
like
gives a shit?
It was like so weird, and I don't know. It just threw me off. I was like, why is this like?
Yeah, that's weird.
Why does that matter? What if they couldn't afford to take you out on like a nice date, but they had a gift card? Or they used the rest of their gift card and then they paid with
Who cares?
regular money.
Who gives a shit?
Yeah, I just thought it was weird and wanted to hear your.
Yeah, no, I don't give a shit. That doesn't make any sense why anybody would think otherwise.
Money's money, whether it's a gift card or it's on my debit card.
Who knows? Maybe they bought themselves that gift card and just hadn't used it yet. Maybe they bought a gift card for.
Why would you buy yourself a gift card?
Maybe they were like, I'm gonna buy myself. I don't know. It's a good question. Anyway, I heard something on a podcast on Matt and Shane's secret podcast.
Oh God.
Shane, like on the last couple guests, he's tried to get them to pick a song and sing it as best as you can. Like actually try to sing it.
Mm.
You're not gonna do it.
Mm-mm.
Oh man, I'll wait till we get 4 people on here, and I'll put some other people on the spot. But like he,
I am not a singer. After I've
he
been
said
drinking, I think I am like.
it's the funniest fucking thing ever though. Like listening to somebody actually like really try to sing. It's so funny.
Like I know I'm bad, but when I'm in the bathroom, the acoustics are so good
No, they're not.
that I
Not
feel
from
like
the
I'm
outside, they aren't.
Just in the,
Not
I
from
feel like
the
I'm just in the recording booth, and I'm putting record after record after record out.
Yeah, well, you should listen to it from the outside of the bathroom. It's pretty bad.
That's why I'm not gonna even attempt to sing on here.
We'll get you to do it one day. We're gonna try to. That's what I'm gonna do for the next couple guests. And be like, all right, you guys gotta fucking sing as best as you fucking can. Pick a song and sing it. I'm sorry, they're blowing me up right now with fucking.
Well, put your phone down.
Well, it's about the fucking open mic. Sorry, like I said, Big Al and Amy are trying to help me. The fire just queef. I think our fireplace just queefed. Yeah, we're trying to get a good flyer going so we can really promote this next open mic. Like I said, December 14th, 7:30 sign up, 8:30 show. It's gonna be a blast. Gamblur's a great fucking bar, great food.
Yeah, get some food, get some drinks. You'll be there for a hot minute. We were there for a long time.
Hour and a half, I think it lasted. The mic did at least.
Yeah. I mean, everybody got
5 minutes. I gave the people from Chicago 8 minutes because they drove from Chicago.
right.
And then I gave Amy Simon, I'm like, just do as much time as you want to close it out. And she did a great job closing.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's funny. Raunchy.
Yeah, there was a lot of funny people.
Yeah.
I thought you talked about like wieners and vaginas a lot. Turns out it's a pretty common topic for every comedian.
It's really easy to talk about. It's really easy to make jokes about it.
I was like, oh my God, they all talk. I thought it was just you. I'm like, why does John talk about wieners and vaginas and asses? And then everyone up there, they were just like, I was like, oh my God, John fits right in.
Jack did really good, and he had a really good set.
Yeah.
Yeah. They had a joke about that bar tool called a jigger. He's like, yeah, they're not allowed at the country club.
Well, I laughed so.
I love that fucking joke, man.
Everyone laughed so hard when you called him the white Patrick Mahomes.
He's funny. He's a funny guy. He's actually, I asked him for not this next open mic at the Gamblur, but future ones if he wants a guest host, and he said yeah for sure. So
He's a cool guy.
yeah, he's funny. I like him. Anthony, the other guy that came, he had a really good set too. That's the best set I've ever seen him do.
The guy in the sweatpants and
Yeah.
you don't know his last name?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I thought it was so funny because we were at the bar right by the entrance and these girls met up with their friends at the door and they were like, oh my God, or whatever. And he just turned to him and said, hey, can you shut the fuck up? I'm doing a bit here.
He turned around. He handled it really well. He's like, all right, in or out, bitch. Let's go. He's like, I'm fucking doing good right now. Yeah, he handled that really good. Like I said, though, he had a really fucking good set. That's the best set I've seen him do.
And he's like, hey, John, I've never seen your mom, but I want to try to use this your mom joke on you.
Yeah, he's a riot. That kid's funny.
That was funny. And then you're like, gonna take a picture and he's like, hey, don't post that. My mom thinks I'm at work right now.
Yeah, he's funny, man. And then
his mom actually did think that he was supposed to be at work.
oh yeah, for sure. Like, cause he takes Tuesdays off for the open mic at Village, and it's super. He did a good job. That was funny. He handled those fucking chicks really well.
I thought that was so funny.
Yo, bitch, in or out? I'm fucking doing good here.
That was so funny.
He's got some fucking darker jokes, and he's got some jokes that you're like, oh my God, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It was fun because everyone's comedy was kind of like all over the place.
Right, everybody's a little bit different.
Everyone's like different skill level too. Like that one guy.
Oh, Joseph Christopher, that dude always fucking kills, man. His
like
flow was
butter when he was talking.
Yeah, his flow is really, really good. He's been doing it for a while.
He didn't hesitate on nothing.
Nope. He's very, very well spoken, very good writer. like I said when I announced him, he there's this Facebook page that a lot of us are on called the Burbies. It's like it's an award for suburb comedians and like best open mic but you know what I mean. And he got nominated for best writer
And dancer, he said.
Yeah, and dancer. He said, "Yeah, no, I love watching him do it because he's so smooth and just doesn't stumble over his words, and
He just makes it look so easy.
yeah. No, he's we're gonna talk shop tomorrow night. He's gonna give me some tips
Yeah, no, he just makes you feel
because
like
I feel like my sets yeah, my jokes are funny, but like they're just not random, but they're just all over the place.
they don't like blend together.
Well, my set at the Vixen did. That one blended together pretty well.
Yeah.
But there's also only so much you can do in fucking 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So a lot of open mics, like, I mean, the majority of the times you're just trying out new shit.
Yeah. Well, like,
Or you're trying to, get your shit down. Like Al's gonna be doing her set for the Vixen tomorrow night at the open mic just to get it ready.
yeah, but I feel like if you were to have like a special and longer than 5 minutes, like you wouldn't need to just like boom, get to the point with every single joke. You could have like that filler time to like transition into the next joke. I was gonna say slide.
Yeah, no, it's an art. It's an art for sure. I mean, like I said, like you said, he makes it look easy. It's not that easy. It's very hard. It's also
I couldn't even get up there and do it. No way. Even if I had some funny ass fucking jokes, I'd go up there and be like,
when you're up there. Like when I was up at the Vixen was, I mean, it was intimidating to see the people because like you're watching. There's a TV in the green room, and it shows video of how many like the stage and the audience and shit.
Really?
So you can see how many people are out there. That was the only thing that was really intimidating. And then, all the other comics that were in there, they were just fucking hanging out, eating, just bullshitting. I'm just sitting there like, this is my first show.
Well, yeah, they've all done it before, so it's like.
But once I got up, once she called my name and I heard all the cheers, I was like, all right, this would be fun. And I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, you did good.
Thanks. Yeah, the show at the Capoons, whatever, that went pretty well, but there was like 15 people there. Something like that.
Yeah.
But
probably because half the people couldn't figure out where it was.
Probably. I wonder how many people showed up and were like, yeah, can't find it. I'm leaving.
Yeah. Seriously, we couldn't even get the goddamn door open to the bar. The people from the inside had to literally let us in because the door was like stuck.
Yeah.
And then where we parked our cars, we didn't even know if we were allowed to park our cars there. But whatever. You live and you learn.
Yeah. So hopefully, what are you doing, dude? If you're watching on YouTube, you'll see the giant wolf in the fucking screen. He's about to show you his butthole. Hi, Arlo.
Well, since Arlo's up here, should we wrap it up?
Well, hang on. What time? How much time are we at? We're only at 43 minutes. Well, you want to stop talking already?
No, I just figured.
It's all right. We can keep talking.
What do you want to talk about?
Are you sick and tired of seeing stuff about Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift?
Now I am, yeah. At first it was like super
Cody
exciting.
Cody asked me to talk about that. He's like, I'm fucking so sick of it.
Fat boy.
He's like, I'm so sick of seeing it. And he doesn't even watch fucking football.
No, I'm sick of seeing it. I mean, last night there was the Packers versus Kansas City Chiefs. Everyone was excited for one, Taylor Swift to be there because she just finished her South American tour. But also Simone Biles was there because her husband is on the Packers.
Who's her husband?
I think his name's Jonathan Owens.
Never heard of her.
Him?
That's the joke.
Oh.
It's a Packers player.
Oh. Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know. That's like all they talk about now. But I did read something that Travis Kelce like wants to have kids with Taylor Swift already. Like next year he wants to have a kid with her. He's in love with her and wants to have a kid with her. And he just bought a $6 million home in Kansas City.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mainly wow to the kids part. Why are you going to say that? Why do you make that public,
I mean, it could all just be like people just saying shit or whatever. But, I mean, if they're happy, then they're happy.
Well, Also, a lot of people are like, oh, maybe she's looking for new ammo for a new album.
For a new album, yeah. Wouldn't surprise me. But I don't know. It was exciting at first, but like now it's like even all over my like you know what on like social media how you have like those random you're not like friends with them and you don't follow the page, but the shit still pops up on there.
Yeah.
It's like all these people with like signs for Taylor Swift at the fucking
Chiefs games.
yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah. I know. I don't know.
Yeah. I just don't want to see that shit when I'm watching football. I just want to watch football. Whatever.
Yeah, like why are you going to a football game to see Taylor Swift? Go to a Taylor Swift concert.
Well, yeah, those tickets are probably more expensive than the NFL games, though.
But it's not like you're going to see her. She's in a box.
True.
Unless you're in, I don't know how close you can sit to a box, but I would assume you can't sit that close.
No, I don't think so.
Like, it's not like a box and then your seat's like right under it and you can just turn around and say, hey.
Oh, yeah, you can. Yeah, oh, yeah. There's
Really?
seats that are.
I thought
yeah,
they were the ones that like dangle over
I
everyone.
think you can see into the box if you're like below it.
I thought they were the ones that were like above everyone.
Yeah, but if you're far enough forward, you can see her. Or see whoever's in there.
I don't know.
Should I grow my hair out as long as Trevor Lawrence's?
No.
I'm growing my hair out right now, guys, so we'll see what happens.
Did you see the meme about Trevor Lawrence and how he looks like the Stonehenge?
Yeah. Yes, I have.
He's pretty young though. He got married. Got into the NFL and boom, got married
Yeah.
to his college girlfriend.
Yep.
How old is he? 22? 23? How old are you when you finish college?
He's I think you're 22. He's like 24, 25 right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Let's ask. Hey Siri. How old is Trevor Lawrence?
Trevor Lawrence is 24 years old.
24.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yes, it is. What else did we want to talk about? I guess we could wrap it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna really, really try, guys, to fucking do more weekly consistent. Wow, what a fucking catch! Wow, that was an awesome catch. Wow.
This is a close game. What's his face back? Joe
Joe
Burrow?
Burrow, no.
What did he do? Break his hand?
I forgot what he did.
Didn't
Look
the
at this catch. Look
Jaguars
at this catch.
Suck?
Oh yeah.
Didn't the Jaguars suck like 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Like they were dog shit. They only won like one game.
I don't remember the exact record, but I know that ever since they had Trevor Lawrence, I mean they've been that's what a proper rebuild looks like. The Bears should take notes.
Well, you just do really bad for a while and then
No, you're just rebuilding, so you're like, you're just getting new players and fucking getting rid of the high paid players to make room for salary cap for your younger players that get smaller contracts, and then you just do good recruiting and good trades and
well, where do the more expensive people go then?
other teams pretty much that need them, or they also there's a shit ton of stuff that goes into rebuilding an NFL team that I don't know about. But I mean, all I know is the Bears.
Does everyone have the same amount of money that they can spend on a football team?
I don't think so.
What? So if you have
it all depends on. I mean, look at Joe Burrow's contract that he just got.
I don't know.
It's like it's insane.
He's the highest paid player.
Mm-hmm. Before that, Patrick Mahomes he got $500 million for 10 years.
So that's how much a year?
50 million.
100 million. 50 million.
Yeah. The fuck. So yeah, it's it all depends on. I mean, it's like the ownership has to like, they have the salary caps.
The owner of the team.
Yeah, they know all the salary caps, and like it's just I'm pretty sure it's what the team can afford.
Like what the owner can afford.
No, well, yeah, the organization itself, not the owner himself, but the organization. So like, all right, we spent fucking that much money on our fucking quarterback. Now we got to fucking make room for all the other good,
So like each team was how much is a cap? Like $1 billion?
I don't know. I told you there's a lot of shit about it. I don't know. But like, so for re-signing Justin Fields, for example,
You think they're gonna do it?
I don't know. So if they want to re-sign him, they're gonna have to give him a good contract. It's not a rookie contract. Where a lot of rookie contracts are nothing. It's like couple million for 3 years.
Yeah, but what do you mean they got to give him a good contract?
For him to stay, otherwise he'll look elsewhere. And
Is anyone going to take him?
Oh yeah, 100%. Either that, yeah, a lot of people will fucking take him. Either that, or instead of investing more money into Justin Fields, they'll just pick up a fucking rookie out of the draft and have another rookie contract, which is way cheaper than re-signing him.
But won't they keep that guy?
Oh, Tyler Bagent?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why
maybe.
don't they just bump him up then?
They could, but or they could also get somebody that's better, not somebody that's a fucking D2 player. He was from a D2 college.
What's the best school to go from?
D1.
Oh.
Like he went to, I forgot where the fuck he went, but like Justin Fields went to Ohio State. Joe Burrow went to LSU. You know,
So you want to go from you want kids from like a big name college?
Yeah, yes.
Oh.
Like Caleb Williams, he's fucking the quarterback for USC. He's gonna be the #1 draft pick, and then fucking Marvin Harrison Jr. He's a receiver for Ohio State.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's Ohio State. Anyway, those are gonna be like the first two. Usually the first couple picks in the draft are quarterbacks. But anyway, yeah. So they'll, if they got rid of him, for example, if they got rid of Justin Fields, and they're like, all right, well, we can spend a small amount of money on a rookie contract and get Caleb Williams. Somebody that's gonna. They might have to. I don't know what they're gonna do.
But don't we have to have a really bad record to get?
Yeah,
one of the first picks?
Yes, which we have a pretty bad record.
Are we the worst?
No, Carolina's the worst right now. They're like 1-9, 1-10.
That's bad. At least we got a couple wins, right?
Yeah.
We got like what, 4?
Yep.
That's how many losses I have in fantasy football.
I have so many losses in fantasy football. I don't want to talk about it.
You have 9.
Yeah, I'm bad at this year. I got fucking second place year 1, third place 2 years in a row, and now I'm in last place.
I think I took almost last place last year, and now I'm in second place, bitch.
Yeah.
I'm making a run for the win.
You better win it.
And I'm doing it all by myself. So a girl to win with a bunch of boys? Well,
Yeah.
not a bunch of boys. There's like 7 boys.
Yeah.
5
I did
girls.
not really pay attention to do any research this year on fantasy football. I just kind of, I don't know. I literally haven't been watching much football at all. So
I didn't do any research.
no.
I literally just said, I just talked to my phone and said, top fantasy football players for this, and I just screenshotted them all, and then just typed their names in, and that's how I pick my players.
There you go. It works.
And then, whenever I take a nap,
Whoa, that was fucking terrible.
I'll put ESPN on, and then I just whatever I listen. The last thing I hear before I go take a nap is what I end up doing.
You're a dork.
I don't really do any research. I don't know anything about the fucking players.
Well, at least then you're not as invested as I was the last couple of years, and then you don't get as upset when you do all the research and all the fucking listening to podcasts and all that shit to try to figure out who the fuck you're gonna pick.
I mean, it's a crapshoot. I mean, yeah, you have really good players that you know are dependable, but at the same time, anything could happen.
Yeah.
But
yeah, now we can wrap it up if you want to.
Yeah, because I'm kind of uncomfortable with this 120-pound dog on me.
Yeah, my Unisom's kicking in pretty heavy right now, so yeah, so you guys know the drill. Like, follow, share, subscribe, all that bullshit.
Don't forget to go to the Gamblur.
Yep, go to the Gamblur on December 14th. Starts at 8:30. If you want to try doing stand-up comedy, come on in between 7:30 and 8:30 and put your name on the list. You can do 5 minutes, or you can do a minute. It's up to you. It's fun. If you've ever wanted to try it, this is the mic to do it at. Either this one or the one I go to on Tuesdays, which is at Village Spirit or Village Pub in Round Lake. So yeah, come out, have some laughs, have some good food, all that stuff. You got anything?
No.
Okay. All right, everybody. We will talk to you. What?
We'll be here next week.
Yes, we will be here next week, 100%, unless something crazy happens. I'm gonna do my best. We're gonna do our best to record and get it all out and make you guys happy. Mainly Cody, because Cody gets upset when we don't post every week. So
Cody, this one's for you.
Yep.
Deuces.
All right, guys. Adios.